I left the most confused look for the you questions. That's how I feel sometimes thinking about myself. Okay, could you find a job that's way easier and less stressful that pays decent? Yes or no? Okay. So if yes, then why are you doing this? Right? This is a really important one because most entrepreneurs, some are not employable, but most entrepreneurs are very employable people, right? You have a lot of value you can be providing to another employer and probably make a lot of money and have a less stressful life. But inside of this answer is an important North Star for you to be aware of. Sentimental attachment? I'm not sure that's a great one. I mean, just going out on a limb here.
I see that a lot in Bar Rescue and Kitchen Nightmares.
What are those?
People that are overly attached to their business, no matter how bad it's failing, and also the stubbornness of.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about actual bars.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like a TV show, Bar Rescue. Oh, they're TV shows. I watch like no TV. Okay. Okay, so could you find a job that's way easier and less stressful that pays decent? If the answer is no, then you better make this fucking work. This business is all you've got. Okay, so this is an important one. So if you answered yes to the prior question, then does your why you're doing this, even though you could have a great job with low stress doing something else, align with your company's purpose, right? This is how we bring it back together. Because if it's yes, then that's really awesome. You've got a lot of clarity, and you should have a lot of gravity when you're talking about what you're doing or where you're headed, when you're recruiting people, when you're talking to customers, when you're looking for investors, trying to get people on your boat. And if your answer is no, do you need to tweak your company purpose? Like, did you literally start a company that you shouldn't work at? Like, should you replace yourself? Like, I just did this. I just replaced myself at a particular company. So, or, is it like, maybe I shouldn't do this? And something we always said at StarveUps, which is really important, there's a lot of like attempted sainthood in like killing yourself to run your business. And it's okay to be honest with yourself and stop. It's like not a popular thing to say. But if you're just doing it because you think you should, and you're asking yourself some of these questions or other questions, and it's really, really, really not working, it's totally okay to stop, or it's totally okay to completely change what you're doing and try something else. So just if you're wondering about that, Disco gave you permission to stop if you had to.
I mean, it's more than okay, though. It's actually, like, extremely important.
It is.
Like, if you don't, like, the whole point of iteration and all these things is to, like, learn something that's going to help you be more successful going forward. And, like, a lot of this, like, I don't want to stop, can't stop, it's like guilt about stopping. Very specifically saying, I'm going to ignore some reality, right? And say, like, or putting off a moment that really specifically challenges you to reflect, right? And so it's completely the opposite of the nature of what it takes to be successful in this.
It's a balance of measuring the daily rejection and like lack of tailwind of being a founder, and just knowing in your bones when you should be done, because the can't stop, won't stop, hustle every day is like, entrepreneurs are constantly encouraging each other because it's a lonely gig, no one's helping you, it's hard. Some of your employees love you, some of your employees hate your guts, your investors are pissed, the market's hard, It's just like a lot of headwind.